So I'll jump to number 5 on the list. It's I need to feel totally confident before moving forward. So what's the kind of thought process behind that?
I think the thought process behind that is that we all want to feel confident in moving forward in the things that we're doing. But I think the reality is that that is not necessarily possible if you're doing something new, right? And I think that's something that I realized that I was stepping out to do something completely different that I had never done before. And I wanted to have anticipated all of the challenges that would arise. And I was kind of getting down on myself when I realized that I didn't. And I needed to pull myself back from that. And I needed to say, like, no, this is literally the first time that you're doing this. There's no way that you could have like anticipated all of the challenges, And so sort of giving myself my own pep talk in my head to say you can't anticipate everything. Like these are things that are arising in the moment that you could not have possibly known beforehand that could be challenges, right? And I think that's the most important part about getting started is that I think sometimes this fear or this lack of confidence will keep us from taking that first step when in reality it's that first step that is going to like teach us the thing that we need to take the next step and then the next and then the next. A friend of mine, as I was working through this, told me something really powerful that stuck with me is that we can't wait until we're confident or that we feel confident to move forward. Like that feeling of confidence will never come because the thing that builds confidence is taking action like repeatedly. And once you keep taking action, that is the thing that actually builds confidence. And so if you wait, you'll never actually take action because you'll never feel confident if the thing that confidence requires is to take action.
Yeah, and I've seen that there's an element of that imposter syndrome that people face where I need to be an expert in this area if I want to help,
Mm-hmm.
tell people about it. And
Yep.
I think anyone who started a blog or a podcast or a counseling, a course or a session like that, that you face some element of saying, "Am I really
Mm-hmm.
qualified to talk about this?"
Mm-hmm.
And to try to lead other people when I know
Mm-hmm.
I'm having these self doubts behind the scenes.
Mm-hmm.
But it's yeah, again, at some point you just need to. You won't become an expert or really build that authority until you dive into it and really start
Mm-hmm.
working through.
Yeah.